afternoon, traders. This is Tim Kelly coming to you from Forex TV. It's midday, just before the noon hour in New York trading on January 14th. This is Monday. Looking at dollar yen, got a weekly chart up here. You see that we're at this this level here just before that 90 figure, 89.29, reached down as low as 89, about 89.07 today, testing a little bit of a retracement from the overnight highs of around 89.60. So I wanted to point out this line that I drew here. This is a line. You see where we've got a modal point here. That was the most widely traded price back here on the 7th of January, and that goes back quite a ways, a few years back into 2010. So we're right back at that level where you see that big modal point. There's a big modal count there, and you see that was the first leg down on the monthly chart that extended this secular decline in dollar against the yen and yen strength, eventually leading to a record strength in the yen. We're back at that point now, and I want to throw in another study here. I'm going to throw in a Fibonacci because we're at some critical levels here. So I'm going to draw the top here, and we'll bring that down to the bottom. So that bottom was made, let's just call that October 30th in 2011. Okay, so we've got the high from 2010 that was made in May. Okay, that's when we started this descent, right at 95.04, that area, down to the lows that I've just put out here. That was 75. The high of yen, low of dollar against yen at 75.61. So as we've come through, you see that we've got a push through past the 61.8% retracement, pushing up towards the full retracement of that drop. Very, very powerful momentum at this point in time. Not a whole lot looking like it's going to stop it. Although, when we look at relative strength, and I'll just throw an RSI in, the simple RSI, you see that the RSI is showing that it's dollar yen is very much overbought here. So one would expect some type of pullback, and the pullbacks have been very shallow. We had one last week, maybe the week before, about 100 pips, but that was quickly recovered the next day. Now, if we go into, I'm gonna bring this into a monthly actually, and before we go on, you see that. So the weekly showed us the Fibonacci levels just getting blown away with ease, and you see that we're right now at this support level that got blown away as well. So really not a whole lot here to show us resistance or past support, except you've got a couple of support levels here, old support levels here at the 89.34 level, which is, as we're talking, we've traded up to that level right now. So you see a couple of modal points drawn here in the 2010 time frame, and those modal points are in the 90 region. So I would expect that we might see a little bit of profit taking at that 90 level, but right now, as I look at it, a real good chance that we're going to take this 90 level or challenge this 90 level pretty quickly. We've got President Obama speaking at 11:30. That's about 15 minutes from when I'm talking now, so that could be a catalyst for a little bit of change in the marketplace. Although dollar yen is now surging, we're going to wait to see what happens there. But when you look at some of these key levels, they're just getting blown away. The quantitative easing and monetary stimulus policies in Japan have really pushed this pair. I would not stand in front of it, but it is a little scary getting long here, so look to see what happens around that 90 figure. That's the key catalyst here. Certainly wouldn't enter a long position of any size right now. At these levels, certainly would not go short here. Just not a lot of short interest left in this with the happenings in Japan. So let's keep an eye on this to 95. We're going to come back tomorrow. We've been long on the Prosticks side of this from 80.10, so nice tidy profit. We put our stop loss now, or our stop profit in at 85.50, so we're going to continue to monitor this pretty closely. That does it for dollar yen for today. We'll be back this evening with an update. We'll see what happens in the marketplace.